Apparently I'm muted. Hi, chat. I didn't realize I was muted. To be fair, you might probably... There's a 50 chance you even hear me anyway, because my Wi-Fi is kind of killing itself at the moment. I'm gonna disconnect on the server for a second. Alright, now we can actually get back into the game. Let me try and get capture audio, so I'll just play my desktop audio. Low-key, kind of haven't been doing this as much as I should be. Hello, I'm back. You there?
I am.
I'm live on YouTube now, too. I kind of realized I should probably stream me gathering stuff for this build. Considering I streamed the entire destruction of the mountain that the build's going to be built on. I also low-key have not been using my Twitter to promote shit as much as I should be. It's not like I'm giant on Twitter in the first place, but the whole point of that Twitter account originally was for me to promote shit like my YouTube streams on. So that was one of the 2 reasons I even created it in the first place. It was that and the Minecraft mob vote. And neither of those things are really have been used almost ever. Because I'm pretty sure I made my account a little before Minecraft, when Minecraft Live got announced that year. The year I made it, and I'm pretty sure that the first year they stopped. I think that was the last year they did Minecraft Live votes through Twitter. Because I'm pretty sure starting in 2022, which I made mine in 2021, was when they started doing his Bedrock account, Bedrock servers instead. And then I kind of just stayed on there to stream SMP fandom initially. And then technically played community and so on and so forth until we got to where I am today with the puppy girl community. Anyway, chat, follow me on Twitter. But yeah, currently I am gathering sand for both the farm build as I've been talking about last couple streams, and then also to restock TNT at my general goods store. I should probably have Joe's server, like Discord server, link at the top of my YouTube descriptions. I'm realizing, not description, but like in live chat, so like people can join if they're interested.
Have spread the word, leading thanks to everyone. Everyone shall know.
God damn it, that's actually annoying. I gave my dad my dad or my sibling, I'm not sure which, one of my old belts, and apparently a couple of my old belts, and apparently they broke when they were in their care, because I was asking for them back, because I went down shirt, I went down with a loose size, so now all my work clothes are loose compared to when I just got the job like a couple months ago. It's really annoying. Also, I want to know if you can schedule emails on Google Drive, or not Google Drive, on Gmail. Because it would generally be so convenient if I could schedule my 2 weeks notice email for work, for when I have to leave, because of college starting. Lag fun. Casual 2000 ping. I got kicked for packets. Yep. Dog. Why is Nintendo music kind of weird? I'm gonna close this code, see if that helps a bit. So let me, I'm actually gonna quickly cast manager kill some stuff in the background. See if that helps. Fuck you mean OBS almost crashed? Alright, I killed some stuff in the background, see if this helps. I got kicked for saying too many packets. Also, I thought of a good use for the nickname thing that's for paid members only. Whenever I'm like live or AFKing, I'm just gonna set my nick on the server to be live or AFK and then reset whenever I'm done. So that way people can actually know what I'm doing. Chat, I bet this me mining sand doesn't feel familiar at all to any of the long-term viewers. Also, are you still grabbing terracotta?
Yes.
Keep in mind, I also need like one double chest worth. I believe that's what a 2 shulker box is equivalent to. Yeah, it is. Because the shulker box is 1 chest, so 2 shulker box is double chest worth. That should be enough at least to get started, let alone for the entire build. I know the idea I have for the farmhouse as well. My idea for the actual building is basically my plan is I'm going to find a Fortnite, a map that, like a Minecraft map that recreates some anarchy acres from Fortnite, and then use that as the inspo. Because I want the exterior to look the same, but I want the interior to be different, basically. Also, chat, I have already grabbed a bit of sand before stream starts. I kind of realized as I was doing this, oh yeah, I should probably do the whole content creation thing. Probably be a good idea. So I can get close to 200 subs, and that's like kind of what my goal is at the moment, to get 200 on here. Do I have any plans for when I reach 200 subs? No, not at all, but you should subscribe anyway. Considering, you know, if you look at my channel, you can see the history of I am very inconsistent on here. Where I'll have like bursts of motivation and just not play for a while. Bruh. Flying isn't enabled on the server. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I love when I'm gliding around with the elytras to move somewhere quickly and they have unknowingly have a lag spike. It's great. How have I already been live for 12 minutes? I'm actually absolutely looking for joining packets. Dog. Dog, this is so annoying. This is actually so annoying. I love the fact that my computer will just randomly have massive lag spikes only when I'm streaming or recording. It's great. Why is it even when I'm recording that for some reason OBS kills my Wi-Fi when I'm recording, not even streaming? I'm also streaming right now, but it's an issue regardless. It annoys the shit out of me. And I know why. I have a pretty good idea of why it happens, but again, it's still annoys the shit out of me.
Where should I put entire shelf box attack on it?
Just put it in my base. Like somewhere in like the main room of the basement. Does chat remember when I actually used to put effort in the thumbnails instead of it just being a game screenshot? I kind of miss actually putting effort in thumbnails, but also the main tool I use to make that now sucks, so I'm not going to use it anymore. I used to use CapCut for making thumbnails, but CapCut did TOS change where basically they legally where TLDR, they're legally allowed to do whatever they wanted with your anything you made in their platform, and then also they could use it whenever they want in advertisements, and if their ad got sued for whatever reason, and the one legally liable for the ad was the person who made the content, even if that person was never even talked to about whether or not they want their content used in advertising. So, because that's why I don't use anymore. Because I hated that TOS change. For what I hope most people realize is very obvious reasons. God damn, I wish I noticed that when I was over there, because I have to go back. Also, I'd like to ask every puppy if you could please send your thoughts and prayers to my beagles. I forgot to mention this to you, Amy. My dogs are went to the emergency vet today. Because apparently they had gone into some raisin bread. Which, if you don't know, raisins aren't super toxic to dogs. Little fun fact. Like, it's one of the most deadly things. It's actually, I believe raisins are actually more dangerous for dogs than chocolate is, if you want an idea. Like, for dogs can eat a very small amount of chocolate and be fine. Because the issue there is that just, like, the dog's body can't digest it, basically, very properly. So if they eat a sliver of chocolate, that should be fine. Raisins, I believe, the issue with them is, like, it actually fucks with the dog's ability to, like, dog's internal ability to, like, produce, like, crucial things required for the dog to live. I don't know, like, specific part, but basically, some of the things in the dog's, like, bloodstream required to work don't work, but will, the chemicals that are in raisins, can severely, will dangerously and drastically mess with that very easily. Actually, I believe my dogs just got home. I'm gonna go check on, see if there's a notification on my phone saying they are. That might just be their callers. I'm gonna go check. BRB. I'm back. I don't hear music, which is not a great sign. My Wi-Fi was cut out on me while I was talking to grandmother. Alright, I'm back. I realized I didn't meet in game. You weren't like screaming slurs or anything, were you?
No.
Also, how long, actually, Amy, how long do you think until, you can play Doom in Minecraft because of new cushions?
I don't know.
Because I've already seen someone make a use them to make a Rickroll in, like, less than, like, 3 days after they came out. Plus, people are making LED screens with them, so I feel like it's only a matter of time till Doom in Minecraft is possible thanks to cushions. Be fair, also, they probably was possible without cushions, but they'll make it look better. The next update looks pretty promising, even with only a little bit we know about it. Because I feel like that we only know like one segment of it. I feel like it's gonna be a bit more than just the Dapple Forest and the structure we've already seen. I think there'll be like one other major thing though we have yet to see yet. Be my bet. Probably like one other major feature. What that feature may be, I don't know, but I'm assuming there's gonna be one more like big thing to drop.
The Wither Storm.
You say the Wither Storm?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the next Minecraft update. Wither Storm in the Dappled Forest. I feel like it's gonna be another cozy thing. I just don't know what the cozy thing in specific would be. But it's gotta be. Oh, I'm lagging. But yeah, the next update's gotta be like cozy. Alright. Dog. I'm just gonna. Oh. Oops. May have forgotten to swap the screen back to Minecraft from BRB. Oopsie daisy. Hey, MCOC's back online. Servers are back on. I guess I'll do my daily. I'll have the dailies auto fighting in the background then while I'm doing this. Is there compensation? I don't know. Science work. For a second, I saw free shit and immediately assumed it was like compensation for downtime. I don't believe it was scheduled. Even though they had a pop-up message eventually appeared said it was, I don't think it was. Considering the fact for like a half hour it didn't have that message. Alright. Also, I'm willing to bet my fortune to shovel to see if Amber was correct on the Tweakaroo having the 20 durability be the cutoff for your tool. If I lose my shovel, it's Amber's fault. But I can confirm it is on. So this gets a 20 durability. It should, in theory, refuse to let me mine with this tool again until I repair it. I should swap it on my hand into the empty slot. I feel like actually, now I'm thinking more about it, I wonder if they might add. I feel like I could see potentially the last big feature for this update might be the ability to like draw some way of like drawing your own paintings. I feel like that fit with like the kind of very cozy vibe they're going with. Either that, or like maybe like the ability to do customly make custom like carved pumpkins. I could say it's like a very like autumn cozy vibe update.
Oh, white pumpkins.
I would love that, but I doubt it. Considering it's like that's a Minecraft stories mode thing, and also I don't see them referencing Minecraft story mode.
I hope they do that. That'd be easy.
Oh, it'd be cool as hell. Alright, hey. Now I have confirmation that work says Amber and said it did. So now I don't have to actually worry about my tool. I don't actually have to worry about my pickaxe breaking. That's good to see. Or tools breaking rather, because if it was breaking, so I just swap it out of my hand. Anyway, that's shovel number 1. That's shovel number 1 down. If we got like halfway through the sand, I need to mine 1 shovel. I'm not complaining. I kind of want to put a beacon here just for speed. Could make this so much more convenient to have a speed beacon. But also I feel like that would make the lag worse. So I'm not going to, even though it would be nice. Oh hey, I'm onto the village now. Which the annoying thing about being under the village means I'm going to have to go plug those water source blocks now. Because otherwise they're going to be a pain in my ass. Because I'm like right under one of the farms, like specifically. Go plug the water. Plug. Any other water in the village? Okay. There's some here. Some here. Iron golem. Yeah, this villager's iron golem. Also surprised you lived this roll. I haven't been killed yet. Any more water in a plug? I don't think so. Yeah, it seems it. I am absolutely. There's more likely than isn't that I end up making the nether portal for this for the desert piece floating by the time I'm done with this. Before I am very much way overgoing for the sand. For no reason other than it's convenient to have it for the future, but still. It's very funny. I'm half tempted to change my username in Minecraft to Dumb Puppy Girl. I kind of forget chat heads isn't a vanilla feature. Alright, I think I'm back. If I'm back, okay. Hello, how are you, Tar?
It's an interesting group name you've got here.
I mean, it is true.
Not anymore.
Uh-huh. Anyway, I'm live streaming right now, me gathering resources for my next build. If you want to help gather resources at all, you feel free to. Amy is currently grabbing some terracotta, I'm grabbing sand. I need mud and I need brown dye, like the 2 main things I could use help with.
Brown dye.
Gonna be a bitch. Well, I'm trying to do 2 shulker boxes of each resource, and I need 2 shulker boxes of mud. Actually, probably 4 of that realistically. So I'm probably gonna use a mix of mud and mud bricks. I need 2 shulker boxes of that, and then I also need another 2 shulker boxes. I need 1 shulker box of brown concrete powder because I bought 1 off of Caps, and then some of the sand and mining is also going to be used to restock TNT at my shop, since it's like half stocked right now, and I think I'm forgetting a block. I'm going to use some pods, although what I likely will be enough for that. That's not going to be for general, because this is basically make like a farm path. There's another brown block I had in mind, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. So God, it's annoying to grab through this. But yeah, I'm at the Capitalism Desert under, I think it might actually use Caps' I might be wrong. I think Cap's actually the one who owns the Skyblock, the Sky. What's this high-pixel game called? Sky Battle? No.
I was.
Sky Wars Arena. Thank you. I don't play Sky Wars. If that isn't obvious, I'm not very good at Minecraft PvP. Bring back Tubnet Fortnite. For like the 2 people who played Tubnet, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm still so upset that happened to Tubnet. I could go on a rant on that any day. If I were to ever meet Tubbo in person, I think one of the first things I do is rant to his face about Tubnet. I'm gonna be so for real. Because he was such an idiot with that, especially considering how fucking cool that server was. Doubly idiot because of the fact, you know, that was like one of his biggest life's passions was to run a Minecraft server, and then he just ran like a fucking moron after working on it for over 10 years. Like, yes, I'm gonna make a Minecraft server and then never promote it outside the announcement that it's live. Beyond that, who needs to promote the Minecraft server I made? It has my fucking name on. Like, dog.
Honestly, I think that's better than what most YouTubers do to promote their servers.
I mean, I'm not saying you should, like, pay other people to play it. I'm more so saying play it on stream every now and then. As, like, a way to promote it. Like,
Maybe he didn't like it.
He clearly did, as it, you know, again, it was his life's passion. He ended up spending $1 million of his own dollars on it before eventually shutting it down. And that's only what he's publicly said he spent on it. Like, he spent a lot, and that's only on the cost to keep the server up once it actually launched, let alone the cost to actually develop the thing. Considering that basically all the mini games ended up releasing for all and basically entirely custom. There's very little, and then there's a shit ton of custom models and all that. And realistically, he probably spent way more than $1 million. I think the $1 million in the video he talks about it probably just comes up to like some like the smaller end stuff. I doubt that includes a lot of like the hiring of people to commissioning of artists for all the custom models and shit they had. And here comes the lag. Here comes the lag. Do 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 do. Here comes the lag. Do 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 do. Actually, I think myself. Alright, oh, nope, I'm on 5k ping still. Our quest is to sleep. The quest is to sleep. Imagine me sleeping fixes my ping. That'd be really funny. Nope, it didn't. I should. No, I sleeping unironically brought my ping back. I really need a new CPU. Honestly,
what do you have now?
Let me check. Sticker on the side of the PC. Intel Core something 400. I can't tell if that number. I can't tell if it's a 6, a 5, or an 8. It's like either a 5600 Intel Core 86, or 4600. I can't tell.
Press F3. It's in the 3 menu.
It's a Intel Core i5 6400. It sucks. That's all I know. I'm not very actually. Let me see if that the F3 confirms that. Yeah, Intel 4X Intel R Core TM i5 6400 CPU at 2.7 gigahertz. It's pretty bad. It's a mix of that, and also I need a better Wi-Fi card too, because my current Wi-Fi card is very badly rate limited.
I think it's pretty clearly mostly your CPU though.
Yeah, I mean, I do also know for a fact my Wi-Fi card is rate limited to 20 megabits per second.
It's not great, but you should be able to play on Minecraft without that.
It's outdated. It's outdated, basically. I'm pretty sure my Wi-Fi can get up to 5 times that. Yeah. I think 6 times that. So it's probably part of the issue too, is the fact that the Wi-Fi is being incredibly slowed down. Guitar, what would... if I were to give you my specs, you think you'd be able to find, like, tell me a CPU could get that would work
No,
without
I
having to
don't.
upgrade anything else?
I don't really know much about PCs.
I'll have to see if someone in the Discord might be able to help me with that, because I could buy one, just pay repair shop, or to put a new one in for me, since I don't really have any friends. That are in person, at least. I think the closest friend I have is either Amy or is actually not Dan. I think Dan is the closest person that I know that lives near me. That actually, I have I have one IRL friend who lives literally right around the corner from my house. He moved there recently as part of like a new development they're doing there. But beyond that, I have no friends that live near me. I think Dan in Illinois might be the second closest.
Illinois to Massachusetts.
Hi. Like
Hi.
seeing me do a capitalism? I'd like to mention that I did dig a good bit of the sand out before any of that stuff in the sky was built. Like, I
don't think the ground matters much to person in
Sure.
the sky, to be honest.
I thought you were like herming in disapproval because of that. That's why I mentioned it.
I mean, did you see the signs I put on your nether portal?
Oh, were you the one who put... I didn't actually build that portal, but were you the one who did the signs there? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
But yeah, was it, I actually... Was that you who put the signs up? I just assumed it was Caps.
Yeah, that was me.
I also assumed that was Caps making fun of me. Because I'm assuming he's the one who built the portal, because I actually didn't. I'd been procrastinating doing that, honestly. I'd meant to, I just hadn't yet.
Yeah, I just put a portal in the end for the stronghold, so it'd be useful.
I mean, there's been another portal in the stronghold. Do you mean like you connected to the Iceboat Road?
No, different stronghold, I guess.
Oh, you found one that wasn't destroyed?
Yeah. Which one are you using?
The one Amber has the cords for it, 450, negative 450. On the nether roof, I don't know what the overall cords are. I mean, they've never checked.
Yeah, different one.
Is it closer?
Closer to spawn.
I mean, have to be closer to me too, then, since,
Nether cords are like minus 200, minus 185.
Oh, that's way better, yeah. Do you have the Iceboat Road linked to it yet, or no?
You have an elytra.
So, Iceboat Road is Packed ice is barely a different speed from Elytra and cheaper. Since you have to use fireworks.
You're the one selling the fireworks. Whatever.
I don't have a good paper source yet. I haven't made.
It's pretty close to the existing Iceboat Road, so.
I don't have a good source of paper. Anyway, you can't hear me right now.
Procrastination. Probably.
Well, what about procrastination? I'm cutting out.
He blocks existing Iceboat roads.
Ping? Nope. I think I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. There we are.
How would you kill yourself with an air fryer?
Shove
Sounds pretty easy.
Shove my head in the air fryer, turn it on, wait.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an oven.
That seems like it'd be painful.
And
It's not the ideal way to go.
but anyway, as I was saying, I don't have a good paper source yet. That's kind of the reason. I've been procrastinating building a better automatic sugarcane farm. Hello.
Why would it need to be automatic? I have one that is just like 2 of those of freaking up to like maybe like
selling
4 of those of sugar
I am
cane.
selling a double chest worth of fireworks. Why would I not make an automatic one? Anything else would be stupid and annoying.
I don't have a gunpowder farm, nor do I have an automatic sugarcane farm, and I have made probably about like I don't know how many stacks of rockets at this point.
It's just more convenient to make it automatic too for me. Because I have a design saved and basically just need to cut in half.
I mean, don't you already have a small one in your base?
Yeah, but it doesn't really
I think
make
it's
much. Plus, I only found out a day
The
and a
light
half.
thing.
I only found out a day and a half ago that apparently my that the one in my base had like a fourth of the rates it could have had because it wasn't lit up properly. So like only a
Right,
few.
so it'll be better now.
But yeah, I AFK'd there for a few hours last. I AFK'd there for like 3 hours last night, and actually a bit more than that. And in the chest after all that, in the sugarcane chest, there was I think 12 stacks of sugarcane. That's it. After like a multi-hour AFK session there. Meanwhile, the bamboo chest was almost full. In fact, you can see the rates right now because I haven't taken any of the gunpowder out, the paper out of there. All the sugarcane in there is from that AFK session actually. So if you, I might be a bit wrong with the numbers. So if you go there, you could see the exact number of sugarcane I left there. I'm probably a bit off with the number, but you get the idea. It's not very good. I have a design saved for an automatic one. That's basically just the current design but larger. It's just I'd have to do a little bit of tweaking to it because it's a sugarcane bamboo hybrid farm from another survival world I have. The issue it has is that it's too big, and it would basically half the drops wouldn't get picked up. It was too big to the point where minecarts would bug out too. So what happens? The minecarts sometimes just randomly lose all their momentum and get stuck somewhere in the farm.
Oh, because they're getting unloaded. You
Yeah, mind you, it's
put chunk loaders everywhere.
Yeah,
or width everywhere, and it'll work.
I had put a few chunk loaders around using ender pearl stasis chambers. Oh, minor lag. Oh, dog.
Yeah, perhaps I should just stop selling sugarcane.
My ping's kind of coming back. Kind of. I still can't. Oh, that's sandstone, so I can't pick that up.
I mean, 88 has worse ping than you right now. Or did, I guess.
The issue is my game seems more prone to kicking me from the server due to packets.
Yeah, yours is more inconsistent.
Yeah, that's also more so the issue too. But the server seems more prone to kicking me for random bullshit. I've gotten kicked so many times for flying is not enabled on the server just because I jumped and got frozen midair from a jump. Have the mods revived Amber yet? Or is Amber still waiting for a mod to revive her?
No idea.
Also, Yatar, what are you doing? I just keep hearing you swapping your...
If I had to guess, I'd say probably not.
Yatar, what are you doing? Dog. 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 What the fuck, dog?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, might need to stop.
This is so bullshit, dog. Okay. Do I have, like, something open on the monitor that would justify that? All I have open, besides Minecraft, is OBS and Nintendo Music on Florp. I need to see if I can turn down my bitrate on OBS. Or some shit. Alright, OBS is getting its bitrate cut in half. Also, the audio bitrate's being cut down a bit too. Alright. OBS, you're getting half the bit rate now. You went from 5,000 to 2,500. Let's see if this helps.
Where did you say Amber's end portal was at?
450, negative 450.
Alright.
Oh, hey, it actually is running a lot better now. I just had to I had to just severely lower OBS's settings. Wait, why is OBS still going way past the bit rate I told it it's allowed to use? Why is it not synced to that? Well, actually, why is it not staying to the bit rate I specifically said it's allowed to use? I'm actually confused by this.
I mean, how far off is it?
500.
Okay.
I have it set to 2,500 kbps. It's been currently fluctuating between 26 and 3,000, which that's significantly past where I'm telling it it's allowed to go. So that's the main reason I'm a bit pissed off by that. It should not be going past that by a significant chunk. Anything I can do to make this run better. I also lowered the audio bitrate from 128 to 96. That's all I seem to be allowed to touch while stream while actually live. Yeah, it's seemingly everything I touch. Resources. Okay, I don't know. That's the best I'm gonna be able to do without. I'm still gonna put it much lower what's currently at. The stream might just not be watchable. I mean, as is, it's already probably barely watchable with the current settings. And that's like ignoring the lag issues. Like ignoring lag issues, the stream's probably already bearable to watch.
Yeah, you might just not be able to stream.
Thing is, I don't know. This is a recent issue because I never had issues streaming in the past until like a year and a half, about like a year and a half ago. It suddenly got really bad. I don't know what the hell happened. So I never had Wi-Fi issues before then. I don't know why it's doing. Why it's a recent development where it's having a stroke when I try stream. It's really annoying. So you can like literally look at my channel and see that I stream fairly frequently.
Some PC issue, maybe?
I guess. But I don't know what specifically with the PC could be the issue. Although maybe the CPU.
What distro do you use?
Linux Mint. But this was an issue before Linux. This was an issue like last year. I had Windows as well. So it's probably a hardware issue, not a software.
Well, you said it was a recent problem, didn't you?
So that's been a thing. That's been a thing for about a year or so. Like about a year and a half now, I'd say. I changed to Linux almost a year ago. It was like sometime in August last year when I swapped to Linux. And it was an issue for a good while before I swapped to Linux. It's been slightly better on Linux, but not by much. Actually, no, it's been slightly worse on Linux for gameplay-wise, but stream-wise, it's been better. Because the issue before, basically, is that the only OBS would bug out, so I wouldn't realize my stream was running at, like, 3 FPS. Now, at least I'll actually have some heads up, because if I'm playing an online game, it'll actually affect my performance on there, at least. So that's like the only part slightly better with this. It actually does seem doing a lot better now that I've lowered the bitrate though. As long as it's staying within the 2500 range, it seems to be fine. It's whenever it goes past the 2500 range when it's having the lag spikes.
Like right there, for example.
No, this is just my Wi-Fi is fully cutting out right now. I have 0 kbps on OBS. try fucking with my Wi-Fi settings a little bit. What? Do I want IPv4 or v6? Does kill stream. Actually, yeah, no, it's saying that the connection strength is excellent. Alright, let's see. I don't know. I tried playing the settings a bit, but there really isn't much to do. It's definitely not a Wi-Fi thing though, too, because it is saying it's recognizing that it should be running well. Like, the computer's recognizing the Wi-Fi strength is excellent consistently. So, I don't know. Actually, it might be Nintendo Music for some reason. Might be causing it. Because Nintendo Music just bugged out, and suddenly now it's working a lot better.
Sounds like Nintendo to cause problems like that.
Or more accurately, it might be my web browser. Just say it more accurately, considering that it also has been an issue if I have YouTube Music open.
Firefox?
I'm using a different version, a better version of Firefox, because normal Firefox crashed my computer frequently. It's called Florp. It's basically just weeb Firefox, is how it's been described to me.
Hmm.
I'll just play the game music and see how this goes. It already seems to be doing a lot better. Which, if it is a browser issue, that's really annoying, because that means I might need to use it yet again another browser. Really
You can switch to Spotify.
I mean, it's two different. It seems to be more of a browser issue than what's specifically open on the browser.
Yeah, so Spotify app.
Spotify app
Thing
even
I
on
don't
Linux.
I'm using it. I don't know if it works on Mint, but
And also, I just don't have anything on Spotify. I have to rebuild everything there. I just cannot be asked. This is part of the issue too.
I
I have
guess
to rebuild my entire fucking playlist again, which is annoying.
it's probably a tool for that.
I mean, probably, but also I'd have to pay. I don't. No, but also I'd have to deal with all the free Spotify account checks. I ain't paying for Spotify Premium just because it doesn't.
Well, I got a solution for that.
What, music piracy?
Yeah. Spotify Premium piracy, specifically for Linux.
Wait, is that really a thing?
Oh yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it'll
I
run
don't see why it
on,
wouldn't. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Mint.
I don't know why. I don't see why it wouldn't.
I mean,
Mint is kind
I've
of.
only used it on Fedora.
Mint's, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, Mint's kind of meant to be like the main Linux distro.
It's meant to be the easiest Linux distro.
Which should also mean it's the main one.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I think Fedora is honestly a better candidate.
Mint's meant to be like the Windows competitor now.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, and there goes my ping.
The first timer distro. I guess.
Yeah. I'm also surprised Linux doesn't have a. I'm surprised that like Linux doesn't have one that's a bit more like Windows, because Mint's pretty close, but there's enough weird differences. I'm surprised they don't have one that's like fully meant to basically be a better version of Windows. I mean, I'd say the best version of Linux is Puppy Linux, or whatever it's called.
Well, that makes sense.
Amber
Here, I'm
found
gonna
it.
send you something.
It's basically just have the piracy shit.
It's a GitHub link. There's a terminal command.
I'll check that a bit later.
There. Yeah.
Does Opera GX have Linux support yet? Or are they still working on that?
Opera?
I remember
Fucking
hearing-
hope not.
Why? Opera is actually fairly good. Cause my main reason I like Opera is because of the fact you can actually control how much shit it's allowed to have access to. That's like the
Available for Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora. Yeah, it should be pretty easy to install. There's a Flatpak too.
Oh hell yeah!
That's easy.
I wish that I'm looking forward to whenever Opera finally has Linux support, because that's kind of my main
It
thing.
does.
Oh, it does fine? Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah, that's what I was
The main
talking
reason
about.
I like Opera is the fact that it's the only web browser that just like has easy to easy shit. Be like, hey, you want us to only use this meant for resources? Okay, we're not allow. It won't allow us to go past that. That is the only reason I like Opera more. For some reason, no other web browser I've looked at has like those little dial things you can control the exact amount. Closest is like most other ones just kind of have like a 3 preset options. You're not really able to change without having some minor coding understanding, which I do not.
Yeah.
Also, the only downside to swapping web browsers means I'm going to have to figure out what the hell I did to make it so AdBlock has a. There's some string of text I paste into AdBlock shortly after installing Linux, which prevents all AI Google responses. I'd have to find that again, or find out how to copy and paste that over. Because that Reddit post I found it from is no longer able to be found from
Well,
my.
you could just Google that. That's easy.
I've tried Googling it again to get like my school laptop and shit. I have not been able to find it then. Or another
There's also
one that
extensions to block the AI overview separate from ad blockers.
I've also
I'm not
tried those, and those are mediocre at best. Surely the only thing I've gotten to work well is just like the string of text you add to uBlock Origin, whatever it was called. I think it's
Well, probably uBlock. That's the ad blocker people use basically. Damn it.
I know I've made the bit of like trying to get people to convert from Opera GX to Florp, but also Opera GX is better. And that's mainly just because Florp's whole control shit for that is a lot worse. I really wish that someone would just make a version of Firefox with the control and with the ease of like controllability that Opera GX has. That's really the only reason I like Opera GX more, is only because of that.
I mean, how much do you really use that?
Literally all the time. You have to keep in mind I have a pretty shit computer, so it's very nice to have a tool built in that lets me directly control the exact amount of Wi-Fi percentage it's allowed to use, or CPU percentage, or RAM percentage. When you have a pretty shitty device, especially with the whole RAM again. That's the main reason. Those are the 3 things I want, and of all the main ones, as well as Florp, which kind of spin off, none of them have it. Instead, they just have like 3 preset options of like medium, low, and high. That's it. They don't really tell you much what those actually mean very well either. That feels like a pretty basic browser feature. I don't know why Opera GX went on with it. My only possible guess is maybe they have a patent on it. And no, since no one, that's the only reason I can potentially see that being the case. And even then, that feels iffy. I think it's the first time Amber has not been in my YouTube chat. It's like no sand near the village, dog. This sucks. It's all like 1 or 2 layers deep. Someone want to sleep?
I don't have a bed.
There's a bed here if you're still here.
Alright.
Like override all my shulker boxes. They're like all full.
Let's see it.
Thank you. I'm just getting annoyed by getting attacked by husks and parched. Is parched the name of the desert skeleton?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds probable. I see you fucking around with the mobs over there. I thought I saw a creeper explode, but I think that was just your wind burst.
No, it did.
I
Not like it matters though, this place is already ugly.
Yeah, this isn't exactly a pretty place. To be fair, it'll look better once all the sand's gone. Once all the sand's gone to the river, it'll look a bit better if you destroy the
I
floating
feel like
parts
they
of the
should
village.
add that as a desert variant, like just sandstone with no sand on
I'm
it.
honestly surprised it isn't one, considering
pretty
that's
cool.
a pretty basic. I'm surprised it's never been one. Cause like you'd think that at very least be like an old, like removed one from the early generation, considering it's such an easy variant to have exist. and looks pretty good, and wouldn't look all that bad either. How dare you pick up some of my sand? Oh, my inventory's full. I'm like one shulker box away at this point.
Walking off the water.
I purposely just kind of stopped caring about it. Because that part was pretty contained. I'm surprised that I'm actually not seemingly going to overtake where the, I was expecting to end up going past, like make the nether portal floating. I'm surprised I actually didn't. Because I have, like, half an inventory left to go. Because, I'm down to just shy of 2 rows left. I only have 18 sacks left to fill up on my last shulker box, exactly. Alright, where's the water here? So I can know where to cut this off. Oh, god damn it. I do one block off. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've literally doubled the amount of sand mined here just today alone, considering I filled up all those, like, I filled up, was that 7 shulker boxes so far, with the 8th currently half done.
It was kind of a bad spot to mine sand. It's like really thin.
Yeah. But, like, I prefer to mine it pretty... I prefer to mine it like this and rather leave random pockets of sand around. Since I feel like that looks uglier. While if you remove all of it, at least when you're fully done, if you look at the parts, it'll look a bit better if you remove all of it equally. Since at least that'll look like it's somewhat natural terrain. You know, if you leave random pockets of it, it looks worse.
I don't really like the 5K border, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I kind of would. I hope. I understand why. To be fair, it's still the world download isn't too bad. I think that's the.
But you can just trim chunks or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, the issue of trimming chunks there's not an easy way to know who actually has done shit there.
Yeah, there is.
There's even tools are meant for that aren't always perfect.
Honestly, good enough.
The best example I remember seeing was on Hermitcraft, where they accidentally deleted the entire Nether and replaced it with an end city. That's probably
okay. Well, that's.
I remember that happened once, like early on season 9.
That has to be user error. There's no chance.
No, it was user error on the dimension replace, but it was not user error on where it told you them to replace. Basically, it told them the chunks that the way I believe it worked is it showed highlighted the chunk. It would like basically tell you, hey, tell you what chunks should the area chunks that need to be deleted, that because they judge it by how long someone spent in the chunk. I think it was under an hour. I think was how it was judged, but it bugged. But I think they had just updated the server to like a newer game version. It bugged it out with those chunks basically. Yeah, so the entire Nether got hit by it, or like a large chunk of it. Because it happened I think it happened decently into the season. Because I think I think the Nether highway for that season was mostly done by the time that happened. Though also they did a pretty basic Nether highway, but just being kind of a world map on the Nether roof. Like a one.
That's better than what we have.
True. Actually, I mean, more decorative, yes, but better, probably not. To be fair, decorating the Nether highway is kind of annoying. Certainly, the amount of effort compared to the amount of work doesn't tend to be worth it. Plus, I just personally hate building another roof because you have to deal. Then you always have to gas proof, and who wants to deal with gas proofing? It actually does remind me. I want to build a gas. I've been meaning to build a gas farm, another roof. I just need more with the roses.
Do they spawn in any light level? I feel like you just light it up. Oh, that's fucking annoying.
They spawn any light level.
Jesus.
The only way to prevent the spawning of them is either making is either a mob switch or having it spawn proofed.
Who wants to deal with a mob switch?
I remember that's how they took care of it during the season Tango build. I think it's season 9, because the decked out season, or last decked out season. Also, are you looking forward to decked out 3?
Huh.
I'm looking forward to playing it whenever the world download happens. Cause I'm pretty sure. I remember when season 2 world download came out, I played like a good 10 hours of decked out. I don't think the funniest thing is I never made it past the second floor. I never made it to the warden levels after 10 hours of gameplay. Because that shit, it takes...
Must be a good game.
It is. To be fair, I just kind of suck at decked out too, to be fair. Because I basically, like, after 5... Like, I didn't learn anything, so everything... I only had to go off of my vague memories from when people were playing it, because they'd already kind of mostly stopped playing it. I had stopped watching decked out content like a couple months before the end of that season, so I was going off of vague memories, and because I basically never saw anyone actually go into the deep slate level, into the warden levels. I never actually saw runs at that deep into decked out. Alright, how many more do I need?
Christ.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The original decked out is like 5 years old or some shit right now. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure it's 7.
7? It wasn't 2019.
I'm pretty sure that was.
It was later in the season. I thought it was like 2020.
I'm pretty sure... No, that was like that was the middle of the season, I'm pretty sure. I remember...
Far enough in for it to have been 2020, actually.
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure the
like,
season...
it started in 2019, but it wasn't that...
Didn't the season end... I thought the season started, like, late 2018 and ended, like, pretty early in 2020.
Shit, I thought it was 2019, at least, when it started. Hold on.
I could be wrong, though. I can't... Actually, no, actually, you're probably right, because now I think about it, because that season, I remember, was pretty slow. Now I'm thinking a bit more on it. That season was...
Looks like it ended sometime in May of 2021.
It made that 2021?
I mean, it was relatively long. That's when the last Green video was posted, at least.
Yeah, I mean, Green actually probably is the worst example, because I think he quit that season pretty early. Or it's like kind of stopped. I think he kind of burnt out pretty quick on that.
I guess.
I remember season 7, a lot of people got burnt out with season 7 and 8. Because I remember season 7 kind of dragged on for a while after everyone was kind of done with it. Because of, like, a couple projects people were doing that they wanted to get done before the world was uploaded.
At least it wasn't season 6.
What do you mean? I didn't watch that live, to be fair, so I don't know how it was live, but...
It was long. I didn't watch it live either, but I know it was long.
I like the longer seasons, because, well, like, they have... Because the thing is, the longer the season is, the more episodes they have, that means the more they actually were enjoying it. And the more they're enjoying it, the better the content is. It's kind of how it works. So if it's a long season with a lot of episodes, that means everyone is having a good time and enjoying themselves, which directly gets paid out in their content. Comparative to some of the more recent seasons, where it's kind of clear a lot of people lose interest like halfway through the season, but it's way too early to realistically end it. And when they end it, it's kind of when it's finally the last, because I believe the way it works for those decisions is it has to be unanimous vote for a lot of that stuff. So it might come down to like a couple people not wanting to end for like a while because that's kind of what it felt like every season since season 7 onwards. Is that it feels like what happens is about half the server
slowly dies out at the end.
Yeah, it feels like half the server kind of gets bored around the same time, and then everyone else kind of just slow. And then everyone else is basically, as soon as they finish their big project they're working on, when that happens, they basically stop.
And that's how most servers end, I feel like.
Being fair too, I do understand why the Hermits don't do the season 6 and previous season thing anymore too, because I wouldn't be surprised if that season may have caused them to have a hard time coming up with not wanting to do that. I wouldn't be surprised if some things behind the scenes that making them never want to do that shit again.
Yeah.
I really need to finish doing this Guardian farm. Because I really want sea lanterns. I have a build that I want to do that's going to require a shit ton of sea lanterns. Well, not a shit ton, probably 7 stacks, but still.
Well, I mean, you're collecting this hand right now.
Yeah, but now it's time to do the part I've been kind of procrastinating on, being finally properly restock my TNT shop. Actually, let me get my house first. I'm gonna my house. I'm gonna drop some. I'm gonna drop 2 of these things off in my ender chest and a few other things that I have left over on me away. Just that way I don't get my inventory all fucked up. Alright. Home farm district. Alright. We have 6 shulkers full of sand. I'm probably not gonna need all of these. Realistically, I'm probably gonna use like 2 and save the other 4 for later. 2 should be more than enough. I should probably AFK this farm again. Considering now, especially with an end open, I probably should, since I know I haven't AFK'd this in a while, so I'm actually kind of low on gunpowder. Because I've just been kind of running off of the gunpowder I generated, like, about a month and a half ago. Like, I truly just have not needed to AFK this in forever. I know for a fact I'm about to kill whatever gunpowder I've left in here. I'll probably get my ult to do it once I'm done doing this. Oh, I'm lagging again. Great. Great. Why am I lagging? It was going so well. Let me get my ult on. I was watching YouTube on my laptop. What the fuck? I never do that. Alright, am I back?
Yeah.
I don't know, my Wi-Fi died there randomly, I don't know why, it's been fine for a while. I'm gonna get my ult on to AFK the gunpowder farm, because I actually don't know if I have enough gunpowder for the TNT and fireworks to proper restock both. Because I only have 2 double chests left worth gunpowder here, and a little left over in the hopper, whatever's left over in the hoppers. God, this is so much more expensive on sand than I remember it being. I kind of wish we had a cheaper recipe. I really wish TNT was cheaper to craft. It's actually ridiculously expensive.
We just need a way to farm sand.
Yeah, it'd be better. You're not wrong. I know husk drops is like the most recommended way. I do agree with that. I feel like husks and parched should drop it. Because I've never heard a good argument as to why it shouldn't be farmable or something like that. Considering I believe as of now there's no renewable way in vanilla Minecraft to get sand.
Nope, you just gotta tear up a desert.
I mean, at least no renewable way doesn't require massive exploits, being the whole, like, falling block duper.
Falling block duper. It's not unreasonable to use, to be honest.
True, but the only reason you really need one is because of sand. If they made sand...
Yeah, it's annoying.
If they made sand farmable in any other way, I feel like no one would care if Mojang were to... Most people wouldn't care if they patched the falling block duper if they made sand renewable. Considering I feel like that's the majority of the reason people do it. Cause I feel like a majority of players would rather make a weird but annoying farm to get a resource than have to do a dupe exploit. Since dupe exploits rarely feel nice to do. Alright, I'm gonna have to probably about a shulker box full TNT once I'm done this.
One time I made some sort of duping machine on Minecraft. It was mainly specifically piss off my cousin, and might sound mean, but I mean he's kind of a dick, and to be honest, he seriously deserved it. I feel like he was gone on that world, so I don't feel bad that I fucked up the economy.
Oh shit.
I love crashing economies. It's fucking awesome.
There's a gas farm. No?
Someone's made a gas farm?
Yeah, it's like way out.
I mean, to be fair, I have a design saved on my schematics. I'm just surprised someone beat me through it. Alright. I am officially out of gunpowder.
Holy gunpowder. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they make a ton of gunpowder. The reason I even have one is because on the world I made it on, it was easier to make without an elytra. Because they were delaying opening the endlet server for fucking ever. And I eventually just got sick of it, so I just ended up making a gas. I made a gas farm for netherite mining because they were delayed. They basically the server died before we got to the end because people were being dickheads. Because they were trying to intentionally slow the server down so that explicitly wouldn't happen. So that's why we wouldn't try to go to the end. But then there's so much infighting on that server, it died because of the infighting. So I ended up just going to the end without the people, because anytime I tried to plan a trip to the end, people were like, hey, yeah, I can't do that. Let's do another day. Let's do another day for like a month straight, and I just gave up.
There's a vortex head and a blank book signed by Amber here in these chests.
Weird.
I really wonder whose farm this is.
Probably that. I'm assuming one of them two worked on it, but not necessarily. But the thing is, the fact those are there aren't really guaranteed. That could just be the two of them found it and one to mess around with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this might be the first time since before the Nether opened that this TNT's been fully stocked. And I actually have a decent bit left over. Actually no, I don't. I have 2 stacks, 46 left over. That's actually super depressing. Actually, exactly 3 stacks is what I already had in the leftovers chest. Oh yeah, I have gunpowder in the basement here, actually. Let me go home, make as many fireworks as I can. I should probably make myself a rocket box. So I'm probably going to prioritize that before restocking, because I actually haven't been doing that. Okay, yeah, that's actually ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I AFK'd this for like 5 hours after fixing the lighting thing, and it only has 11 stacks, 25 sugarcane. That's honestly really depressing.
Yeah, you need a better farm.
Yeah, I mean, again, this one was never meant to be a good one. This is
Or
more
to put a chunk loader there. I think just one ender pearl would solve the problem.
I'm pretty sure it needs multiple. I'm pretty sure it's across 3 chunks. Yeah, it is.
3? It's not even that long. How?
Because it is poor. Actually, this actually is not badly optimized, funnily enough. It is just long enough for the 3rd chunk to be needed because of the way the storage system works, uses an observer clock. Because basically the collection system just puts into like a small hopper pool that then puts it into a dropper that's constantly being spammed by observers to push it up a bubble vader and then into the storage system. Right. I actually didn't even intend to have this to be chunk optimized, but actually is perfectly chunk optimized. Like, it's the beginning of it's exactly on the border of the chunk next to it, funnily enough. That was not intentional. I just kind of built this here because it was like, oh hey, I have a ton of easy to build over space here because the giant cave below means I don't have to mine shit out. And it feels like a good idea to have this because the nether's gonna open end's gonna open eventually. It'd be nice to have this spare. Yeah, how many? Where's my elytra shulker box? Where is my elytra shulker box? Where did I put that? I may have misplaced a shulker box specifically for my elytras. I might be missing 7 elytras. I have like 2 places I can think of to check for that. The only place I can think of... Oh, that's actually very funny. I had exactly 25 gunpowder spare in the shulker box, and I have exactly 25, like, sugarcane spare in the farm.
25 isn't divisible by 3.
Yeah, I know. I learned. But it's kind of funny that I happen to have the exact same leftover non-stack. The only place I can think I left it is probably over at my Wither Skeleton farm. Is the only place I think I would have put that.
What about the desert?
It would not be there. I didn't take it out there. I'm pretty sure the only place would be is either there or maybe at my Enderman farm, but it doesn't seem super likely. It also could be somewhere around my base, actually. It might just be like in a weird place around my base. I could potentially have left it like around somewhere, in, probably near the storage system to the mountain we were digging out. Potentially, but I don't feel very confident of being there. The issue is I also didn't dye, it's still purple. I'm pretty sure it's unnamed and purple. Alright, it's not in the chest here, which is my first thought. I'll the chest on the nether side thus. Actually, not impossible Amber has it, because I know I placed it. I'm pretty sure last time I remember placing it was to give Amber an elytra. So it's not impossible Amber accidentally picked it up.
Which means you're not going to get it back for a while.
Maybe fair, Amber had logged on, like, and just accepted death and screenshot record for TPing to, and just going to, like, because I died with a skeleton farm, and I needed her to fix some of the redstone, because I had to break the redstone to get my shit back safely. Because I had thought that she had a thing to burn all, like, the non-stackable items, but turns out it doesn't burn them. Instead, just kind of it puts them above the, instead of pushing them in lava, puts them, like, just kind of let them despawn from the 5-minute timer. For specifically the case of preventing us from losing our shit to that. Because the farm has the major issue of the actual coordinates of the portal outside the world border, so because where they actually get put out is like a portal right next to the border that we can't really touch. Because if we touch it, then there's a risk of having to rebuild the entire killing chamber. Alright, so it's not here.
It's not at your Enderman farm either.
Alright. Let me check my storage since I'm at my house again. It's gonna be... I know it's safe somewhere, it's just gonna be in some weird-ass place. Thank you, Amy, for the terracotta. Actually, it might be with my villagers, too. I'll check them in a second. Let me first check the one that's further away. I forgot someone built a sheep fucker. Or a pig fucker in this case, I guess. So I have the shulker boxes here. There's some console ones. Oh yeah, okay, it is here. Though I am missing someone. I think took an enchanted elytra. I don't know if that was Amber or not. I'm going to assume it probably was. I forgot I only enchanted 2 of these. Oh no, it's just I haven't put it back in the thing. I actually had dyed it also. I didn't realize I did that. All right, I'm gonna go to the end. Let me go buy some mending and breaking books for these elytras, then go to the end. Wait, I need to repair the shovels that I mined the sand with. But surprisingly, there's only 1.5 shovels it took for 9 shulker boxes full of sand. That's less than I would have expected.
It's less than the mountain, right?
Yeah, the mountain was like 5 shovels. I think the mountain was 4. Actually, probably closer to 5 shovels with how. Because I remember I stopped like halfway through multiple times to repair a half-broken shovel because I got bored. So probably closer to 5 shovels on that, and then like 4 pickaxes. All right. I'm kind of getting myself all flustered. So I'm not sure what. I have like 2 things I need to be doing right now, and they're kind of conflicting in my brain. Alright, first and foremost, get like a few stacks of fireworks to keep spare in the flight box. Basically, over 3 stacks of paper makes worth of fireworks, I'll make that.
9 stacks.
Alright, I'll keep these spare in the flight box as like kind of a in case of emergency kind of idea. And the rest of these will go in my shop.
Look, you crazy. You don't have more rockets spare.
I didn't have any spare for this because I had put all of them in my shop.
I mean, maybe you should keep some.
Generally, I prefer keeping stuff for stocking shops. I don't know why I generally prioritize shops over myself. It's probably a stupid thing I do, what I do. Alright, get the 58 for myself.
As we can see, capitalism harms even the practitioners of it.
I mean, it's honestly just kind of like it's fun. I like the buildings. It's like I like to stock the shops more. It makes it's personally more fun for me, even though it probably shouldn't be. All right, I got 19 stacks of fireworks here to sell.
Ah, that'll do.
That'll do for maybe 2 days.
Couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I gotta go buy some. Wait, why am I going to fly to spawn? Is Wime Diamond for 2 stacks of sugarcane a good price? That is a better price than I would do. I would sell it for one diamond for 1 stack personally, but obviously you can be nicer than I. The only possible issue with you having that price is it might kill my rocket sales a bit if people use their brains. Oh, no, my Wi-Fi lagged. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
As I was saying, if people are smart, that would kill my rocket sales. Because people just buy gunpowder instead, because I'm pretty sure that'd be cheaper than my fireworks. Yeah,
people are lazy, though.
True. The only person
Besides, you just sell the gunpowder
yeah,
anyway.
I sell gunpowder anyway. I'd be making. Actually, I think I'd technically be making more money overall. Because even though it would be cheaper on the end consumer, I think as a whole it would still make me more diamonds. It's the gunpowder I have more expensively sold. Alright. Fireworks are stocked. For now, at least. I think the next thing... what's the next big project I want to work on? Because I'm probably going to wait to actually build that, because I don't really want to build it yet.
Guardian farm?
Guardian farm, as much as I do want the sea lanterns, I think logically it makes the most sense to probably work on some of like the auto farms in my farm district, considering that district currently is literally just the fucking gunpowder farm. Because I'm meant
Want to split a sugarcane farm? If we both build it?
Nah, I can build myself. I have a design. Again, I have a design. I have to basically quickly go into creative world. I need to run into creative world and delete that bamboo part of the farm. That's literally it. And then just add the redstone block. And just basically move the rail back.
You could just switch the bamboo to gunpowder, make it more effective.
If you mean sugarcane, no, I couldn't, because it's actually less effective. Because the reason that I can't, it would be too large. It would be so large that the minecart would not be able to pick. It would be wasting sugarcane because stuff like for like about the other basically half of that farm would never be picked up because the minecart filled up too quickly.
Yeah.
The only way I've actually tried looking into ways to fix it. Nothing worked great. I even tried like adding a double layer of hoppers on the side. I could supply you with sugarcane if you want. Sure, I could buy sugarcane from you in the short term, but realistically that would not be a long-term solution, so I do want to build that anyway. That was always the plan, to build a better one. I've just been procrastinating because I have too much. I wanted to focus on creative shit for a while, but now I'm kind of burnt out on creativity for the day.
Creativity's hard.
Yeah, that's why I normally do auto farms for most of my Minecraft worlds, is because a lot of time I don't have much creativity. This world's kind of been the most creative energy I've had in a while, and that's more so just because I get to talk to people while I'm doing it, honestly. Because being able to actually interact with people and have people react to it, and actually have like be able to directly see someone's reaction to stuff, really helps for me. Because I love seeing reactions to my creative work.
I never play single player anymore.
I mean, I play single player still a good bit. It's just most of the time single players now just for modded shit.
Yeah, I could never really get through a single player world.
Yeah, I mean, I could, but I'd always had the issue single player where I'd only have like bursts of energy for like a few weeks and not play for a few months. Which is more than most, to be fair, it's better than most people, because it'd be more of a 2-week phase, it'd be more like a month-long phase. Because I at very least could actually stick to a world, because I'd basically decide to go back to a world whenever I got that creative burst again. But that's more so because I just hate early game Minecraft that much.
I mean, what's wrong with it?
I just don't like early game. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like it. I don't like how slow early game progression is. I'm not saying Minecraft should change it. If anything, I actually think it'd be better to slow it down, realistically speaking. But doesn't mean I am still very much not a fan of early game progression. I just cannot stand how slow anything before efficiency diamond tools are. It annoys me way too much, which leads to early game kind of sucking. Lag. All right, where was that end portal you said that was closer? It was like 250 something.
Like minus 200, minus 200 ish.
All right, me go.
There's a portal there. You'll see it.
All right, is it like labeled at all, or is it just kind of?
Yeah, there's a sign.
All right. Yellow
Hanging sign off the side of it. It's also right next to a ice boat highway.
Oh, I'm seeing a very cool, well done decorated portal. Oh, I see. It's not yellow, it's pale, but yeah, I see it. I'm gonna move back.
Yeah, I said pale oak.
Let me move the marker here, because there's no way in hell I'm going to Amber's anymore if I know this one exists.
Yeah, it's way too far away.
Difference. Well, the reason is because Amber thought she destroyed, I think, all but that one. Honestly,
Amber... I mean, that shit was annoying as hell, I'm not gonna lie.
I know she actually has recommended I make a ticket for that, but it's like, come on, you did it. You make the ticket.
It's also never getting answered.
I mean, it would be if the mods were still active. It's just the issue is the mods
But
aren't
they
active.
aren't.
Actually, to be
Yeah,
fair, Jab.
that was the
To be
third
fair,
end
whenever
goal,
Jab
right?
gets back from Africa in like a week or two, which it will probably, I expect her to be pretty active considering she didn't. I don't think she's even had the opportunity to play in the Nether. Like, why didn't you remove?
Jesus.
Dog, it removed the show from my offhand when I'm trying to repair it. I've never. What? That's a weird tweakeroo bug I've never seen. It removed the shovel from my offhand when I'm repairing it. At least it worked the second time. That was really funny. What? I have Enderman sounds to a resource pack at 1/10, and that shriek is still so loud.
Yeah, I think they just need a completely new sound. There's no way to fix it. I don't think.
Yeah, that's shriek. I also don't. I think having I think a shriek would be fine, but it needs to be a new redesigned entirely. Basically, make it. Huh?
Not too fast.
I was confused. I had thought an Enderman somehow was had got there. Honestly, that's what threw me off.
Do you need the roof here if the blocks are waterlogged?
Yes, cause actually I'm not sure, but I'd rather have it, not need it, need it, not have it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I also say probably not, but no, I already have it, and there's like I remember there being a reason I had it here still, but I don't remember what the reason was. Because I started doing this on Another World because something happened with it design being this, and it still had something that threatened me my death. So I'm going to just say keep it because I don't remember what that was, and I'd rather not have to learn the hard way.
Water blocks aren't spawnable, are they?
I don't think they are for Enderman. I think they some other mobs,
okay.
but nothing in the end. But I remember there being some reason I had them.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that might be.
I don't remember. It might have even been a modded thing where some modded thing killed me. I can't remember. It was too
You
long
have bees?
ago. What?
You have any bees?
Like at my base, yeah.
Because this oxidized section is really ugly. Mind if I go steal some honeycomb?
Yeah, go grab it. I think I have like 23 in my staff only part of my shop, and then like all the beehives ready to be sheared in my house. They're behind the dark oak doors at my house. I think it's probably. I'm pretty sure it's about 40.
5, 6, 7, 37.
Last time I thought I wasn't far off, but still a lot more off than I anticipated. As a catching, I honestly thought 40 was a low ball. Thing is, I could have just grabbed the oxidized one. I only grabbed the non-oxidized one. I just grabbed those because the oxidized one would have been taken out of the stock, basically.
Yeah.
I think all my tools are fully repaired now. Yep, actually, I can repair the shovel from this pack as well. Alright, that's good. Grab my toolbox, put my silver shovel back in there, and we're good. Alrighty. Also, I'm losing 88 left, but I have no clue if that's intentional or not.
Probably. It's been a little while.
I mean, her Wi-Fi is pretty bad. She does live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. From what from how she's described it.
Seems like there's a lot of people living in the middle of nowhere.
Be fair, it's not her fault.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the reason people live in bumfuck nowhere is just kind of it's cheaper to buy houses there with the current housing market.
Or they were born there.
Yeah.
And they just can't leave.
A lot of I think to be fair, I'm pretty sure at least 4 different people I've talked to who used to live in like average sized like areas and then had to move to bumfuck nowhere randomly and have lived there for like only a couple of years at most. Like, for the big example is, I believe Amy used to live on the literal opposite side of Canada for most of her life and only moved to the part of Canada she is in now, like, a couple months ago. Alright, I should probably move the sheep. I should probably do the sheep thing first. Because that's gonna be the one, that's the one I want to do least, because of the fact that moving the sheep's gonna be a fucking nightmare. Alright, so what
sheep.
It's mainly... Okay, I use deep slate. Why the fuck do I use deep slate tiles? Oh, I remember now. It's because I have like way too much deep slate. Actually, that makes sense. I had a shit ton left over deep slate tiles from some other build. And that, and also I have like I have 6 double chests full of deep slate. Can polished deep slate be turned to deep slate tiles? We'll find out. Yes, it can. Alright, let me expand the platform. I also need to grab a stick. Because I can't. So I can get the schematic placed. Where's my... Did I get rid of my stick? Actually, why am I going here?
Just don't have any wood.
Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna go turn 2 pieces of bamboo into single sticks. Since I don't have planks, I only have logs. And I don't want to be bothered doing with logs. I'm also doing the sheep farm first because if I wanted to do the sugarcane farm, it would require me to leave the server for a bit, just to quickly like redesign. I don't want to do that without. And while I'm on streams, I can't do Discord. So I feel like Discord would probably also royally fuck my Wi-Fi over.
Is it that CPU intensive?
Yes. Why is my scroll wheel not letting me get off my stick? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, can't scroll with that on Lightmatica. It's just moving the schematic around, I think.
No, you have to hold Alt for that normally. This is not, and I've never had this issue before.
Shit, alright, I don't know.
What the fuck? I've generally never had that issue before. Like, I've done this plenty of times. I don't know why that's being weird. Oh, Lightmatica's bugging out, that's why. It also won't let me change off of schematic placement. I'm gonna have to rejoin the server. If this doesn't work, then I have to restart my game. Okay, yep, that fixed it. Press Alt plus Alt. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, it was my Lightmatic was bugging the fuck out.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to assume I was also being pretty laggy because the fact I didn't see 88 join. Unless she happened to join as I was relogging.
Yep. Join before you.
Oh yeah, Amy, did you hear they're bringing back the Spider-Man web shooter soon? For Fortnite. What'd you say?
I did not know that.
It's because they're doing a brand new day collab. Be fair, it hasn't been confirmed by Fortnite yet. I believe they might. Be fair, they might have done. I saw they posted a teaser for that collab today. Because all we know that there's going to be a collab. It's all we know so far. I believe. Where's the sheep runner? Rotate that, and then probably just do it like this, right? Actually, I want to rotate that way if I do it. Also, just do it like this. I put that in the water by accident. Alright. Also, this doesn't need to be fancy. It's kind of... I don't need this to be spaced away from this, because the way I'm going to be building this farm. I'll design this. Alright. And I think that should be good. Yep, okay. Hello. Alright. And I have the box around it still that happening. Actually, I think it's schematic anyway. Good. The most annoying part of this is just going to be getting all 16 of the sheep I need over. Oh, where did Amy get? Oh, Amy, I didn't even notice Amy left.
Again?
Yep.
Damn.
I only noticed because I was looking over to my side to like, I don't know why, I just like to look at the voice check icons whenever I'm saying a sentence. It helps me tell if I'm lagging. I think it's part of it, but yeah. I'm gonna have to, I need to use that IOU I have from Vortex to get him to help me do something annoying. Because I just do not want to have to deal with getting mobs in for a better iron farm. Because I now have a full idea of how shit the spawn one is. Because I AFK'd the iron farm at spawn for as long as AFK'ing the sugarcane farm. So about like 3 hours, I'd say. After 3 hours, how many stacks of iron ingots do you think I had? Or actually, no, I can give you the blocks. I have a rough idea how many blocks.
3 hours at the iron farm?
At spawn, yeah. How many iron blocks do you think I got?
Honestly, like 2. I don't know.
I got 62.
Iron farm is not. Jesus. Okay.
I got 62 and like 4 ingots.
God, we need such a.
I have a really good one I've taken for online. The only annoying thing is it requires 16 villagers and 4 zombies. That's the reason I haven't built it, is because I don't want to fucking deal with moving those mobs. Especially the villagers. So, it's not, I think it's 8 villagers. I think it's, there's 4 villager things. I think it's either 2 villagers per 3 per. So it's either 8
I
12.
mean, it's probably 3, because you need 3 villagers to spawn iron golems.
Then yeah, it's not.
I think 2 wouldn't work, so yeah.
Oh, hey, it's Tit Ninja. This guy's a transphobe. This guy's a transphobe, by the way. I'm actually going to create a new group with the password so you can join. I'll message you the password.
Why do you keep picking passwords like this and
I don't know.
like this, bro?
I'm bad at password management, okay? Besides, it's a Minecraft server. Who fucking cares what your password is?
Yeah, that's why you just name the group AA and then same thing with the password. It doesn't matter at all.
I just want one that Tit Ninja wouldn't be able to guess, basically. I don't like him. He's one of Amy's should-be former friends. Kurt, she's only seemingly still friends with him because she's concerned that he will reveal the fact she's trans to her family. Because from what I understand, her family's pretty transphobic.
Oh, lovely.
And homophobic, and both Tit Ninja and another one of her friends, who's even worse, both have direct access communication to her family. So I understand that's like the only reason that she's still in contact with them. No, it took until basically I don't think Amy even realized how shit Tit Ninja was treating her until after last time we were in VC with them. Because like me, Amy, Dan, someone else, you, and Tit Ninja were on the call, I'm pretty sure. And you left before Tit Ninja did, but after Tit Ninja left, like we all were kind of pretty much stayed like, why are you friends with this guy? He's clearly a transphobe.
What did he do?
Constantly misgendered Amy at literally every chance that he had. Like literally, I was in a conversation with him about something stupid related to Amy, and he like purposely misgendered her multiple times, even though I'd end my sentence with like she or her, and then he picked the sentence up by saying, like 8 warrior he is da 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 da, and then I'd immediately start my sentence like Amy she is da 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 da. If you know what I'm trying to get across, that like very clearly he's intentionally going out of his way to misgender. And not ever trying to correct himself at all, even though we purposely corrected him like countless times without directly correcting him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because he's the kind of person I could kind of tell wasn't going to take a direct correction well. So none of us were wanting to deal with that. So he's kind of waited till he left to actually say anything. He's kind of left naturally, and like, AV, this guy's an asshole. I hope, like, because AV had also privately messaged me throughout the thing, because I'd probably be messaged her a bit during, it's like, why are you still friends with them? He's an asshole. And I basically realized, AV didn't realize how much of a dick he was. Like, she had still thought he was willing to change, but like, that one conversation with him made it clear, like, he was not willing to try. Guitar, aren't you also on East Coast?
Nope, West.
But it's 6 p.m. for you, isn't it?
7.
That's still not morning!
I know.
Alright, I'm hungry. I kind of want to go get food. What do I grab?
What?
Do I grab pizza or a ham and cheese sub from Market Basket?
What kind of pizza?
Papa John's cheese pizza with cheesy crust. No, I will note I already had 3 slices of that when I came home from work. Like,
You
4
flagged out. I didn't hear it.
Oh. Papa John's cheese pizza, extra cheese pizza with cheesy crust.
Seems like a lot of cheese.
It is. In fact, I'm thinking my acid reflux has made the decision for me.
Yep. All right.
Cause I'm tasting that my throat hurt. I just had like a small burp, and now my throat burns pretty bad. So I'm gonna have the sub instead.
Yep. Sounds like a good idea.
I hate having acid reflux, dog. I used to love meatball subs, but I genuinely can't eat them anymore because the acid reflux is so bad after having one. The moon. The flag on the moon. Anyway,
On the map of America?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I guess there can't be anything important. There's one in the middle.
Oh shit, I forgot to end stream. So may have forgotten to end stream.
You've been streaming a blank screen for
oh no,
minutes.
It's just been me standing still in Minecraft.
Nice.
So, bye chat. I meant to end stream, but I went to go a little before I got that sub. My bad. Have a good one, chat. Toodles.